On today's Collectible Spot, we are having a look at the CDI The Dark Knight Rises mystery figures. These blind bag figures contains one figure inside, and it looks like there is a possible 7 figures to choose from. Technically, I say 7, there is really only 6 figures, and it looks like there's also the tumbler that's included as well. But those figures are the Batman, Bane, Scarecrow, another Batman. Not sure who that is. That could be Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Catwoman. Blake, I think his name is Blake, if I remember correctly. And also a tumbler. Spot took the liberty of picking up 3 of these, and hopefully that betters my chances for seeing which ones we're going to get inside. Oh, and there we go. It only took Spot to actually turn around the packaging. That's right. All the characters featured on the back. Batman, Tumbler, Scarecrow, Catwoman, Bane, Batman, and Blake. Technically, Scarecrow really didn't appear in Dark Knight Rises as the Scarecrow, but, you know, it is what it is. You can head over to www.cditoys.com. Which also, I guess, is an extension of Jack's. I didn't know that, actually. But let's open this up. Let's find out which ones we got inside. At least a Batman would be nice. A Tumbler would be amazing. Oh, hi, Hank. Tumbler would also be amazing. Let's open up the first bag and see which one we got inside. No pamphlet, no bubblegum, no candy. Candy would have all been so awesome right about now. But we get ourselves Catwoman. She's got herself a little handgun. Comes on a display stand, though. No, she can't be removed. She's adhered to the display stand. Anything on the underside? It almost looks like the way that the stand is set up. It almost looks like it should have like stats or like one of those HeroClix things where you rotate it. There's really not a lot going on here. Facially, she's not bad. I'm surprised though that if anything they gave her Catwoman with the goggles down. Like, I'm looking on the back here. They have only given her the goggles down. Why, if anything, they would not have had a version with the goggles up? I imagine Catwoman more so with goggles up than I do goggles down. But she's got a little handgun. Not really a lot of paint. Not really a lot of paint either on the display base. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's hope this is the start of things to get better. I'm going to put her to the side and open up the next bag. By the way, I do like the picture of Batman on the front there. He looks really angry. Whoever has wronged Batman, that has caused Batman to look this way, you better flee town immediately. Batman's going to come after you. Speaking of Batman, we got ourselves Batman. Nice sculpt. He's holding his cape. It kind of looks like he's got excess amounts of cape. Like, who's giving me all this cape? It's too much cape, Batman. It's just too much cape. It also looks like he's kind of walking through a puddle, and he doesn't want to get his cape wet, so he's kind of holding it up. His eyes and face are kind of devoid of paint. Kind of looks like he just has black eyes. But again, keep in mind that these are very small pieces, too. I mean, they're not super large. They're probably about the size, give or take, of my thumb. Is that a good gauge? I know my thumb might be larger or smaller than other people's thumbs. But there's Batman. At least we got a Batman. I can almost really kind of call it quits and move on. Move on with the rest of my day. This one I don't recognize. This one feels flat. Bane would be ideal. If I already have Batman, already have Catwoman, Bane would be really excellent right about now. But no, instead, we get ourselves Batman, shooting his grapple gun. Which, not really something he used a lot in the last Batman movie. But I guess when he's not wading through puddles holding his cape, he wants to be firing his grapple gun. I mean, I can't blame him. Who gave me all this cape? It's even funnier if you can actually get the joke out. Yeah, it's all right. They're not fantastic, don't get me wrong. If I've painted this review at all to make you think that they're very cool, they're moderately cool. I mean, they're a good size, and sure, articulation, no. Paint's pretty good. And for how small the pieces are, Spot almost had grammar problems there. For how small the pieces are, I mean, they're not too bad. They're pretty much on par with what you would expect from, like, again, like a Hero Clicks piece. Super small, not super detailed, but still as a little side piece. And if you like Batman, you probably would end up wanting to pick these up. Today's collectible spot, kind of a shame I didn't get a Bane. A Bane would have been nice, although I don't really know what Bane's doing. He's dancing for joy. I want to know who decided on these pieces. That Batman's cool. Blake, I really don't know what he's doing. Bane's dancing for joy. Catwoman's got her goggles down. Who really knows? Today's collectible spot, though, we're looking at the CDI, Dark Knight Rises, mystery figures. I would say Series 1, but this might potentially be the only series that they ever released. Thanks for watching, as you always do, guys. Certainly stay tuned. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.